Welcome back to another episode of What's the Play. I am your host, JJ Gruden, also known as Taking the Points on TikTok, and I'm joined behind me by my lovable band of losers from last week. We got Mr. Book It himself and then Matthew Tanner. Trent, how you doing today?
I've been in Las Vegas actually for about 45 minutes, and I've already lost three lays, down 2.5 units. So that's how my day's going so far.
That's not a good start. But I wouldn't expect anything different from you. Matt, how you doing?
I'm ready for week 3. Trent, if you're down, at least go get it back in some blackjack.
No, we'll get it back. We're taking back what's ours.
I think you have a better chance on blackjack than you do betting sports.
I literally feel like every time I go to Vegas too, I go there. The first table I sit at, I usually like lose like half of what I bring, and it always sucks. And then you have to be a little bit more conservative. Trent, you just get there and you pretty much just lose. I mean, that kind of sucks.
I mean, I showed up immediately through a 9-teamer, a 6-teamer, a 4-teamer. We're locked and loaded. We got a weekend slate. I'm already locked and loaded. We're good.
Beautiful. And we got a Thursday night football game on a night. It's a little bit of an undercover good game, too, between the Panthers and Texans. I know we got Davis Mills at starting quarterback for the Texans. No Deshaun Watson. He's probably at a massage parlor somewhere. And then we also got, we also have the Carolina Panthers as well. It's Sam Darnold, and those guys are looking like a completely different team, thanks to head coach Matt Rule. But let's go ahead and recap the week last week. Let's look at the record because I am more excited to brag about this a little bit. Your boy went 3-0, and the other guys didn't do too well. 33%, not very good. Matt, how do you feel about that record? And especially, how do you feel about the San Francisco 49ers?
I still feel they're frauds. I'm not ready to bet against them this week simply because I don't trust the Packers on the road. But I do believe they're still frauds. I don't think they have any chance to beat out the Rams in that division. And I want to ask you, JJ, and I want you to answer this honestly. How confident were you in the 49ers to cover that spread if that touchdown wasn't called back and the game would have been 10-0? I'm just curious.
I wouldn't have felt too good. I definitely wouldn't have felt too good. But, I knew I had a chance. It could have gone in overtime. There could have been a lot that happened. I mean, Philadelphia had a 97-yard freaking catch. They get to the 3-yard line. They can't even score in 4 downs. I mean,
Sirianni tried to get cute with the Philly special. I mean, I don't know who he thinks he is. I was so disappointed in that play calling in that game. And he's even on record saying he didn't make good calls or good play calls in that game. But I can tell you one thing, the Eagles are going to be ready this week going into Dallas.
Well, speaking about losers, because you two are both of them, and 2, let's look at the 0-2 teams from week 2. I'm curious to see what you guys think because I know there's a stat out there that 59% of teams that start out 0-2, I think it's actually higher. I believe it's like about 65%. Teams that start 0-2 do not make the playoffs. Here's your list of 0-2 teams. Out of this list, Trent, I want to hear what you think. Do any of these teams have a shot at making the playoffs?
Fuck no. None of them. Not a single one of those teams. Like you'd think, maybe Vikings, they got a good squad. No, they're going 0-3 this week, and they're not going to make the playoffs.
Are you picking against them, against Minnesota this week?
Yes, but it's part of a different lay that does not involve my picks on the show. So, but yeah, I am.
Matt, you got anybody from that list?
I mean, honestly, I think the Giants are better than their record, but I still don't think they'll make the playoffs. I think Minnesota has a chance to get there, but I don't think any of those other teams do. Honestly, I just can't see it.
Well, let's hope that some of these teams bounce back. You want to see competition in the NFL, and I also want to see you two bounce back with me because you guys are definitely behind right now. So let's go ahead and move forward because there were a couple plays that prevented these guys from hitting their bets. Let's check out some of the bad beats.
From the 32-yard line. Ball's out. Oh, the ball is out. He lost it. The Ravens all around it. Who has it? Baltimore.
That was such bullshit.
Dude. Could you? Oh, my God. So sick.
That's a Vegas house call.
Hell yeah. You know how many parlays needed freaking Kansas City? It's like the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, and all of a sudden you don't get any dessert.
No.
None. Do we have another one? I think we had one more. Do we have one more, Luke? I believe we have one more.
It better not be.
So with Williams, he's going to go left instead, and it's caught and reach it across his Cook. Touchdown Chargers. And a flag once again.
Illegal shift, offense, number 84 and 81, moved at the same time and did not reestablish their position.
Yeah, that was one of two plays that were called back. For me, try having Justin Herbert over 1.5 touchdowns, and he should have thrown 3 TDs in that game, yet he threw 1 because 2 were called back. The way I feel about both of you gentlemen right now is Trent got lucky in that Cowboys game. JJ got lucky in the Eagles game because the 49ers didn't beat the Eagles beat themselves. And even more so, the Chargers beat themselves in that game. 100%. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to accept my loss. I'm not going to make an excuse, but
sounds like a bunch of excuses.
I know, right?
I'm going to move on to week 3, but just know that I'm coming for 3-0 this week. I'm confident on it.
Let's go ahead and get in. Let's go ahead and get into it, boys, because I know the people here want to see it. I want to read off some comments real quick. My boy Raul Laviaga, I hope I said his last name right. Trent, when was your last positive week, if you ever had one?
You hear this guy? Clown. That's an absolute clown move.
I got another one from Chuck. Matt Tanner, I'll pay for your picks. Your fades are so valuable. We appreciate you.
Is that Chuck that was supposed to come on the show?
I'm not sure which Chuck that is.
Chucky Goldberg? Probably.
If that's the case, you got to come on and actually say that. You can't be a keyboard warrior.
Mm-hmm. And then when we're talking about casino games, my boy Armand said Baccarat over Blackjack. That's a true statement. I think that's the best odds in the casino.
Baccarat. I love that game. It's just quick in and out, like player, whatever it's called.
It's 50% too, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, it's money.
And like the best is like when you go to a high limit table and you see all the people crowded around and they actually like bend the cards like in half. Like,
oh, I know. Dude, I was so thrown off when I saw that shit for the first time. I was like, what are you doing to the cards? They're going to yell at you.
Oh, man. So we're good. We're going to go ahead and keep moving forward. Let's get into the good stuff. This is why you guys came, especially for me, because I'm 5-1. I can keep saying that all show long. But we're going to start with the Fade Meister himself. Trent, you got 3 picks. Let me hear your plays.
All right, let's get right into it. First off, we started off with tonight, baby. Everyone's all over the Panthers. And yeah, usually I'm the mascot for the public. I'm all over the public plays. But dogs in primetime, trust me, I've taken every favorite in every fucking primetime game, and they don't hit. And so I've learned my lesson. I'm fading the Panthers tonight. I'm fading the public tonight. So what are you going to do? You're going to fade the public or are you going to fade the fade? That's the dilemma that everyone's going to be having tonight. Texans +8. David Mills, Mills Mafia, book it. I like them to keep it close. Panthers win, Texans cover. Win by 7. That's play number 1.
Ooh, 7.
Second play, 2-unit. A lot of people see this as a thirst trap, like my boy Matt over here, like he just said. The Packers, a dog on the road in San Francisco against the 49ers. I mean, give me Aaron Rodgers with the points any day of the week. It's going to be a great game. They're going to win outright. I think they looked great against the Lions. Offense was slinging it, running it, looked great. All aspects of the offense. Defense, got to figure it out.
Trent, can I stop you real quick? Did you just say you're taking the Packers?
Yeah, they're +3.5.
I got to show you something real quick.
I mean, I wouldn't touch anything Packers related with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't draft anyone on my fantasy team. I wouldn't bet on them. And if you just watch that game, the body language from Rodgers was just disgusting. You could tell he's not wanting to be out there. And as the quarterback of your offense, you got to have a guy who wants to be out there. And I mean, they put Love in towards the end of the game. But the body language just said so much to me that I don't know what's in store for this Packers team, but it ain't good.
Wow, what do you got to say for yourself there?
Let me explain myself, okay?
Yeah, I got to hear it.
It was a primetime Monday Night Football game. You know I need action. You know I need action pending. You think I'm going to put on the fucking Lions? You're crazy. You're crazy. And they covered, too. Packers covered that bitch.
We're going to have a little bit of a conversation here later because I think I'm on another side in that game.
Oh, boy.
We're going to have some fun.
Oh, boy.
But was those your two smaller plays? Do you have a bigger play? I think you have like a super goat whale, don't you, coming up?
Yeah, so 1 unit Texans, 2 unit Packers, super goat, mega max, whale. Buccaneers -1.5 against the Rams. Don't bet against the GOAT. Everyone does this, and I don't know why. I rode the Buccaneers all playoffs last season. They are not to be fucked with, especially in a spread that's very favorable to them. They're going to win by 4.
They were a 1 or 2 point dog when it opened, and now they're a 1 or 2 point favorite. That just shows you the public is all over them. And it's it's Tom Brady, so it's crazy how quickly that line turned around. Let me ask you a question on this game, because to me, this game reminds me of last year when Tom Brady lost to the Saints in the regular season and then beat them in the playoffs. So we have this on record. And again, I'm not picking in this game, but I have a funny feeling that Tom Brady is going to lose this game in the regular season in Los Angeles and then win in the postseason and beat the Rams. That's my prediction.
No, that's not happening.
It's actually kind of funny that you say that, Matt, because like for me, I bet on an undefeated team before the season started. I legitimately think that the Buccaneers could go undefeated. And this was one of the games that concerned me on their schedule. It was this game and the Buffalo Bills later. But these types of games, when Tom Brady is going up against a very good football team, a football team where he knows he could see him in a pivotal game, like the NFC Championship, like the quarterfinals, when he gets there, I feel like in a game situation, even if he's losing, he does different kind of things where once he sees something work, he will actually just hold on to that, not expose it during that game, but then he'll put it in his back pocket, come into the NFC Championship, and then use that against them. You saw that happen against the New Orleans Saints last year, right? I mean, he was doing stuff against them that wasn't really, people were definitely questioning his ability to even play quarterback after watching those games, because they're getting crushed so bad. They were questioning the Bucs, but then he came in the playoffs and he whooped their ass. I mean, I think that it's a dangerous game to bet on. I'm staying away from it. You know my golden rule. I can't bet against the GOAT. I'm going to keep away from it. Trent, I wish you nothing but the best, because I love to see Tom Brady win, and I especially need him to win for my undefeated bet. But good luck to you. All the power to you. I kind of like the under.
Yeah. I mean, Trent, who do you give the coaching edge to? Because defensively, you got to feel like, Donald and Ramsey are the best 2 defensive players on the field out of both teams. It's in LA. Like, if there's a game Tampa's going to lose, like, this is it, So it's a very tough game to pick. But I just think, I think Tampa kind of has somewhat of a coaching edge and a defensive edge at home there.
No, I mean, you can't argue that the Rams definitely have the best 2 defensive players on the field, but I think that Tom Brady's going to outsmart their defense, similar to the way that that he did with the Packers. If you remember that Packers game in the conference championship, he basically kept Rodgers off the field the whole fucking game. It was run, like quick pass, run. Take 8 minutes off the clock. That's what's going to happen this weekend. Book it.
All right, fair enough.
All right, let's keep this gravy train rolling, hopefully, because it broke down last week with these two. Matt, you're up next. Let's hear your 3 plays.
I'm going to go first. My first play, I'm going the under 42, Saints against the Patriots. The one thing that surprised me about this game, this matchup, both of these teams, so you're talking 4 games this season, every game has gone under. This is a game now where, Jameis all of a sudden and that Saints offense, they're really going to need to run the ball here. They're going to, they want to get play action going. They're not going to want to test Belichick's defense, and I think you're going to see a conservative game plan from them. But the Saints, 6th in points allowed at 14.5. Patriots, 3rd in points allowed at 11.5 a game. So I see this as a 17-14 or a 20-17 game here. I think New England may win this game at home, but I like the under the most here. So that's my first pick for 2 units. My second pick, and I already know how much heat I'm going to get for this because I got called an emotional Eagles fan last week. But
You are.
That's fine because this week I have a legitimate reason why I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles. The Dallas Cowboys have forced 6 turnovers in 2 weeks. Okay? Jalen Hurts has not turned the ball over once this season. Knock on wood. My point is, I want to see a team like the Eagles who don't turn the ball over much. What actually happens to that Dallas Cowboys defense when you have a team like the Philadelphia Eagles who isn't going to turn it over? There's a ton of injuries in that Dallas defense. This is a division game. I like it as a field goal game one way or the other. I think Jalen Hurts can step up in prime time. Bias aside, I truly do believe that. And I think that this is just going to be a field goal game that will stay close. And I love the fact that the public is most likely going to be all over Dallas in this game. And surprisingly, the Eagles are 4th in points allowed in the entire NFL this year. So that's another stat for you. They held your San Francisco 49ers to 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
I know they didn't win the game, but that was still pretty impressive. And then that's a 2-unit play.
I want to stop you real quick because I want to talk about the Eagles and Cowboys. I mean, it's definitely a good solid bet, and I think it's going to be a closer game than people think. I don't know if they win necessarily, but I do think that 4 is being very generous, especially how we know that the NFC least likes to play their games competitive, and by the Eagles win that game, they get put at 2-1. And honestly, I wouldn't put it past the Cowboys to blow a game like this. I mean, it's the Dallas Cowboys. They come play good against the Chargers when they're not supposed to win that game, but then they come back and they play against the Philadelphia Eagle team that they're supposed to beat. No offense, Matt. But they sometimes just don't show. Like Dak doesn't show, the coaching doesn't show, the defense doesn't show, no one shows. And that could be that type of game. But then again, the Eagles do suck. I don't see them going. I mean, the next 4 games, Matt, let me go with this real quick. The Eagles' next 4 games, you got the Cowboys, you got the Buccaneers, you got the Chiefs, then you got the Panthers, and then you got the Buccaneers. So Bucks, Chiefs, Panthers, and Cowboys. Do you legitimately see you winning every one of those games? At least just one of those games?
Not every one. Remember, the Eagles don't need to be. I mean, I picked them before the season 10-7 on the year. Even if they go 9-8, they have a legit chance to make the playoffs or even win that division. But look, all they got to do, if they can win in Dallas this week and they can beat the Panthers, I don't see them beating the Bucks. But they just need to get 1 or 2 of those wins, and then look, even if they're 2-3 or 3-4, like their schedule gets easier down the road. But I'm moving on to my 3rd pick. I'm done with the Eagles slander, JJ. My third and final
10 wins though.
Who?
10 wins? 10 wins? When was the last time an NFC East team had 10 wins, double-digit wins at that time? I think it was that is a bold take right there. That is a bold take.
That's a stretch.
Let me ask you this. You're on record saying they're going to get, 2 or 3 wins?
Nah, 4.
4 wins? I'll make a bet with you that it'll be closer to 10 than 4. I bet you wouldn't take that.
I will bet you that they don't win more than 7 games. Whatever you want to bet.
Take that bet then, because that's actually the bet I just said.
Take it.
7 games. So 7 games. So anything under 7?
No, 7's the over under then.
7. So 7's a push. If they go 7 and 10.
7's a push. Yeah. All
right. What do you want to bet?
You tell me, because last time I tried to make a bet with you, you turned it down because you were scared.
Yeah, you got to
shave my head.
You have to make.
Dude, no, I can't shave my head. That's the only thing. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to let the comments. I'm going to let the comments, any guests that want to come on that can generate some ideas. We'll talk. We'll have some ideas bounced around. We'll come up with a bet by the end of this episode. I promise.
I don't want to be the reason your wife divorces you.
Yeah, she might be on her way out here soon for other reasons. But you know what? No, I'm just kidding. No, she loves me very much, I think. But let's go ahead and keep going. Let's hear your
my 3rd and final pick. This is my 4-unit play of the week. It's about as close to a max play without it being a max play for me. I love the over 45 points. Buffalo Bills, Washington football team. I think we're still waiting to see that breakout game from Josh Allen, who had an average of over 300 yards last season. He's only averaged 224 yards this season. Now, granted, they had some success running the ball last week, but I think this is a game where we'll see Heineke and Josh Allen both really sling the ball, and I think that both defenses are a little overrated, probably Washington's defense more so because that secondary has a lot of holes in it. I think that as long as Washington is able to score 17 points or more here, I think Buffalo is able to score 30 plus, and I really like this over.
You got to get after Josh Allen. And to be honest with you, Chase Young hasn't even recorded a sack this year.
Crazy.
That's a fake top 5 defense.
It was the most overrated. I mean, I honestly thought that was the greatest. It's a great defense line. I mean, you got Payne and you got Allen in the middle. You got Sweat. You got Chase Young. I mean, there's a bunch of good guys. And even in Cole Holcomb. I mean, the secondary is a little suspect, but if it gets into a shootout, I just don't see Taylor Heineke keeping up. But I do see a cover by Washington because Heineke. From last week, what he showed me last week, it just tells me the guy's a gamer. He's a real quarterback. He's there to stay. I think, honestly, after that win, I think the team rallied around him. And even if Fitzpatrick comes back, I think they're going to continue with him as quick QB.
I can see that. And honestly, I wanted to take Buffalo in this game, but I do agree with you on Heineke. And you're looking at both games. Both these teams scored over 30 points last week. I think both quarterbacks are going to sling the ball around. I think both offenses will struggle a little bit running the ball. I think Buffalo will have a little bit more success running on Washington than Washington will on Buffalo. But give me that over. I mean, 45 is not a huge number, so I really like that over.
That was a good little bet that was in the comments. It just got taken down, though. It said loser buys the winner tickets to the winner's next game.
Done.
Yeah, right there. Team game and pays travel.
I'll do that. I'm in for that.
That's too easy.
No, you won't do that.
Why? That's like a $400 bet.
I like that comment right there. That's
that
a
was
better
a good
one.
one.
I owe somebody. I owe someone still a supermarket trip though too to get some.
Yeah. Whoa.
I could probably knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll be out there for an hour doing that.
Yeah, I might as well.
I'd take that. We could do that one. I like that one, Matt. We could do that. You want to do that one?
All right, deal. Let's hear your pitch, JJ. I'm ready for them. I'm ready to see the win streak turn here.
Let's go ahead because I believe I have two unit plays, and I do have a max play that I want to give out. We'll leave the max play for last because I'm excited for that one. Let's go ahead and start with my total because no one really talks about totals on here for whatever reason, and I love totals. And I'm going to look at the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. I'm taking that under. I believe it's a 46. Oh, did we start with this one? So it's under 45.5. I'm sorry, I saw that 46 the other day. I like the under there. And, with Justin Fields playing, I think there's going to be a lot of hype surrounding him. And to be honest with you, when he came in for the injured Andy Dalton, he played like trash. I don't know if you guys saw, but I mean, he threw a pick 6, wasn't really moving the ball downfield like we thought he was from the preseason. And I think that Myles Garrett, I think, that Jadeveon Clowney, I think that Browns defense is really going to cause him problems. And that's the wrong team that you want to play against to be your first official start. I thought that it would be good to get his feet wet against the Bengals earlier this year, but after seeing what I've seen in the second half, I'm not really too confident in the guy right now. And that's bad because I do have the Chicago Bears to win that division, and that's going to kind of hurt. And then you look at the Cleveland Browns. Jarvis Landry went down. That's a big time injury for Cleveland. That's Baker's blanket, and to not have him, I don't see very many points being thrown downfield. And I don't know what you guys think, but I love the under 45.5 there.
I agree. Jarvis going down is a big loss. I actually saw something that Vegas moved the line an entire point based on Jarvis, which I don't know if that's real or not. It probably has something to do with Fields too. I don't know. But did you see that OBJ is, barring a setback, probably going to play though?
Izzy, that's good, but I mean, you didn't really see any chemistry, or we haven't yet with him and Baker, even when he was in last year. So it'll be interesting to see how he does alone with Baker and no Jarvis. And we saw how well Jarvis and Baker play together, but we'll see. Trent, what do you like about that game? Do you like anything about that game?
No, not at all. 2 shots. 2 shots for me.
I think the spread of that game is 7 right now. I think it actually went down to 6.5, but I saw it at 7. I'm not sure if you'd like either the Bears or the Brownies.
I mean, I was looking at it for a while, and a lot of these spreads in week 3. I mean, that's why I'm going to bring this up here in a little bit. I took an all money line lays because I'm tired of fucking getting dicked by the hooks and the fluke shit that we all know that happens. But like for example, the Raiders -4, sketchy. Like the Cardinals -7.5, even though it's the Jaguars, sketchy. Like. So much sketchiness going on. Giants -3, sketch. I think they win by like maybe 1. Like I'm just tired of getting dicked by these sketchy spreads. So I'm not going to force any more spreads. But those 3 spreads that I said earlier, money.
Love it. Well, let's go ahead and continue with my other play. Trent, you're going to love this pick. I got the San Francisco 49ers -3.5 against the Green Bay Packers. Look, we know last year Green Bay whooped that ass. I get it. I got it. Don't worry. I remember that game because I bet the San Francisco 49ers then. So I clearly remember it. But I also remember the other 2 times these two teams played. In 2018, the San Francisco Super Bowl runner-up run. Each time they gave Aaron Rodgers a freaking beatdown. And I see the same thing. This is why I bet him. So I'll tell you guys a funny story. And this might not be funny, but you know what? I think it's funny. I was in a bar. I was pretty drunk. Okay, I'll just go there with you. And the bartender was wearing a San Francisco 49ers shirt. And it was the year before Aaron Rodgers, or it was that year actually, Aaron Rodgers was flying there. And I asked her, I was like, I got $500 I just won on the 1 o'clock games. Who am I taking at the 8 p.m. game? And she was like, take Aaron Rodgers, take the Green Bay Packers because we can never beat him out. We can never beat him in San Francisco. And I was like, done. And sure as shit, winner, chicken dinner. I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers -3.5. I love their offense. Their defense they're going to get it together. To be honest with you, they're under the radar team. People got them, like Matt, say that they're overrated. I don't know if they're ready yet. I'm not ready to bet them. I'm not ready to bet against them. That's because they're good. That's because they're a good football team. Don't sleep. The 49ers are going to give a Rams a run for their money for that division. I think the Cardinals are going to end up faltering just a little bit. But it's going to be the top 2 teams, Rams, 49ers. I don't know who's going to win. What do you think?
It doesn't seem like you're that confident. You got 1 unit on your 49ers.
Yeah. Come on.
One baby unit.
I just talked to some folks here in Vegas at the books. They said we want you to take and hammer the 49ers. We want you to.
They're just happy that you're there.
I want to go over some comments real quick on some of these plays before I get into my max. Nick Bosa is going to eat Rodgers. You're damn right he is. He's hungry. He hasn't ate all week. He's going to eat Rodgers and all that cheese. Trust me, I know it. We got Falcons get their first dub. Shanahan got A-Rod in his back pocket. Niners started C.J. Beathard last year versus the Packers, LMAO, or Nick Mullum. It was actually both of them. They both suck. Someone just said Panthers by 90. And another guy I just want to mention, because this is important, let me call in. Guys, if you want to call in, make sure you go to our website. Right, Matt? You want to go ahead and take this one away? You want to tell them how to make sure that they can call in?
Yeah, Luke, if you can just put the number up on the screen. All you guys got to do is send me a text. Text that number right there, and we'll let you guys in. We literally have 10 or 15 people right now waiting in the waiting room. But definitely text in. We'll get you guys added to that. We're going to float through everybody after JJ finally gives us his max play, if we ever get to that.
I'm ready. All right. I love this play. Trent touched base on it, and this just made me feel so much better about it. I got the New York Giants -3 against the Atlanta Falcons. Guys, the Atlanta Falcons is the armpit of the NFL after a 3-hour session at the YMCA. They are terrible. They're not good. They have nothing going for them on defense. Trent, I'll give you $100 right now. I'll Venmo it you right now. Name me 3 players on Atlanta's defense. Just 3. That's all I want, 3.
Fuck.
Yeah, that sucks. Anyway,
Yeah,
your time's up. Yeah, it's not. They're not good. They're not a good football team. I don't like them. I don't think many people like them. And they're looking at the back of the division like, shit, I got freaking Tampa and Tom sitting at 2-0. They're probably going to go undefeated. I can't really do much about there. That's 2 losses. You got Carolina Panthers who are playing really good. And then you got the New Orleans Saints who just beat them. They're already shot themselves in the foot. Their wings are clipped. There's no chance in hell that they win over 4 games. You can expect them to be the number 1 pick of this year's draft. I don't like them. New York Giants have got things rolling. They're in an NFC least division. They know that it's going to be an 8 or 9 win team that's going to make the playoffs out of that division. So they know that they're still in it. Saquon Barkley at 30% of the snaps. Week 1, 60% week 2. They're ready to unleash him. I love all of his over props too in this game. Expect a big game out of him. Expect a big game out of Daniel Jones. Give me the freaking Giants -3. Book that shit, Trent. What do you think?
I love it. I'm actually on it as well. On the money line, though, not the spread. But I like the spread as well. I thought the Giants looked great against the football team on Thursday night, was it? They shocked me. I thought this was going to be a double-digit win for the football team. And Daniel Jones didn't make a single stupid throw. I was very impressed with him in that game. Not a single time where I was like, yes, fucking, that was terrible. Or like, did he even have an interception? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. He
No.
did I don't think he made any mistakes.
He definitely played well that game.
Yeah.
I like the pick too, honestly. I definitely like the money line. The Falcons, I was looking at their schedule. Like, they haven't won a game in don't quote me on this, but I mean, obviously they haven't won this year, and I think it's like 6 or 7 straight games last year. It's been ridiculous. They just don't win. And I think Saquon is super hungry. I saw, his social media channels and talking about everyone keep that same energy when the Giants turn it around. I do think like I said earlier on the show, I think the Giants are a better team than 0-2 and a lot better than people realize. So I definitely, as much as I'd like to give JJ shit, I can't do it on this pick. I actually like it. And I'm going to take it. I'm in a circa tournament where I have to pick 5 games every week. So I'll probably throw the G-Men in there.
How bad did that hurt you to say that?
I got to be honest. I got to be honest.
I can already see it now, dude. We freaking Scott Hansen goes, "Oh, we're gonna cut to New York." Well, Daniel Jones throws his 4th interception.
To a defense, I said we can't name anybody.
4 interceptions.
Oh, doubt it. I don't think so. 4 interceptions on their offense, not on the. I don't know. But also, they're coming off a long week. They played on Thursday night. It was an emotional loss. Yeah, I know. I saw one of the comments that it was an emotional loss. But I think they got 10 days rest. They playing at home against a bad team. This is the time to turn it around if they want to make some noise. They got to take full advantage, and I think they do so. So those are my plays. You heard Trent's plays. You heard Matt's plays. Play the hot hand. Again, look at our records. You got 5-1. Yours truly.
Such
God.
bullshit. Can we get a recount? There's no way you're 5-1.
We can recount it all day long. We can go over all my wins. We got Matt 3-3, Trent 3-3. There are plays. Now it's the time of the hour where you can come on and talk that shit. Let's bring on our first guest. I'm curious to see who comes on first.
Better not be that one guy.
I hope it is. Oh, man.
Oh, Savvy. What up,
What's
Savvy?
going on, guys?
What's good?
What's up? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Is
I
that
can.
Savvy or is that Deion Sanders?
Well, baby, it's whoever you want it to be, baby. It can be prime time, baby, or it can be Savvy, baby. I just got foot surgery right now, so more than likely, it's probably Savvy Amusing trying to beat me, baby. He's number 1 at that Deion Sanders impression, baby.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, y'all?
How you doing, bro?
Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. Just sitting back, soaking up game from you guys.
Bro, the Saints got a big game this weekend. You think they're going to pull it off?
Oh my God, man. You want to know what's crazy, bro? I'm still, my mind has not quite swallowed, even though they're Super Bowl champions from last season. My mind has not quite swallowed that I'm getting ready to watch Brady-less Patriots face a Breeze-less Saints team. This used to be something I really, really looked forward to, man, with these two guys going. But, oh, man, if you ask me if I think we're going to pull it off, that all goes with is half of our assistant coach is going to be on the field from COVID. I know that has a lot to do with it. Will we see a little bit more of Alvin Kamara? Will we get Aaron Brooks or James Winston? Which one are we gonna get? But nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and give it the benefit of the doubt. What are the? I think their favorite. They're giving the Patriots 3, right?
They're 3-point underdog. They're 3-point underdogs.
3-point underdogs, and that's exactly what I think we'll win by. I believe the Saints will pull it off by 3, man. I believe it's going to be exactly that line.
So I'm on the under in this game. So tell me what the final score you think will be.
Final score.
33-27.
No, don't listen to him because I'm hoping it's not that high score.
You know what?
I stared at this line for a solid 45 minutes.
Same. It's a crazy line.
Let me hear your line.
I like 2017 one way or the other. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game, which is why I'm on the under.
Oh my God. 2017 sounds about because the Saints still have a really good defense. So I can't see them just allowing all these points. So I'm going to go with yours, man. I roll with that one, bro. It's not going to be a crazy high scoring offensive showdown for sure, you know.
Yeah.
My man says 33-27. Herman Wood.
Love it. Love it. Hey, I gotta ask you, Savi. I gotta ask you something real quick, because I've never really ran into a Saints fan to ask him this question. I want to know. I want to know what hurt more, and I don't mean to be like a bearer of bad news or anything like that.
I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna wait for it.
which scenario hurts you more as a fan? Drew Brees retiring or that NFC Championship game against the Rams?
Oh my God!
It's gotta be the game.
Oh man. Shit.
I love it.
Okay, I'll put it to you like this. I'm a realist, and any Saints fan with eyes was able to see that. I mean, they saw the decline in Breeze. We love him. I wish to God that we could have salvaged Breeze and found some kind of way to just keep using Taysom Hill as a gadget and throwing the long balls that he couldn't complete. I love Breeze with all my heart. But I understand that it was time for him to move on. You know, broken finger one season, a fractured ribs the next. It was just time. So I would say what hurt me the most is that NFC Championship game, man, because I will never, until the day I die, stop saying that wasn't Breeze's opportunity to win Super Bowl #2. I believe they go ahead, beat the Rams, they win the Super Bowl. We were screwed out of that so very badly. And I would honestly say, I mean, the Stephon Diggs play hurt too. The Vernon Davis last touchdown with the 49ers, that hurt too. But this one, we were at the doorstep of the Super Bowl. So I would say that this hurt me the most.
That was hard, man. That's actually one of the worst beats I've ever had too, because I had the Saints. I don't think they did. Yeah, I know. I think a lot of people did too.
A lot of people did, man. You know. And I mean the conspiracies. I just can't stop thinking about that, bro. I can't let it go. I run into Rams fans to this day, and it's like a 30-second mad dog before I even speak. I'm like, you motherfucker. You pulled that off with a Jerry Goff, and now look where he is. That goes to show you that you guys shouldn't even been there. You didn't deserve to be there, and that's why you got your ass beat in the Super Bowl, because you shouldn't have been there.
So where do you have your team finishing up this year, realistically?
Realistically, we talked about this, Matt. We talked about this. I definitely didn't have us winning the division. I think you would have to correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, because I don't have the. But I think I said we'll go 8-8.
I think you said that, and then I think you changed it to 9-8 just because of the extra game this year. But I think it was right around there. I think that's a fair
It was
prediction.
around there, man. It was around 9. It was around 9-8.
We did that podcast like a week or two before the season. I told you, I was like, bro, I love you, but I think the Saints are not gonna make the playoffs this year, and I'm still believe that. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs this season.
Yeah, man. I mean, because it looks funny. I mean, like you said, the unfortunate part is you got Brady in your division. The Falcons are looking like the same old Falcons to me. The Panthers looking like they may make some ripples in the water. But like I say, I don't see us really even squeezing in a wild card spot, man. I had some faith when we beat the Packers. Like, holy shit, this might work out. And then Sunday rolls around, and I'm like, oh, holy shit, well, maybe it might not work out. So,
yeah, that's how the NFL is, though. Me and JJ both had the Panthers last week because it's just a big overreaction to week 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what it was. It was an overreaction to week 1.
All right, Savvy, before you head out, you gotta give us at least another impression or two. Give me like John Madden or something here.
You got it, man. Okay, give me let's say a scenario or a question, and I'll respond as John Madden. Whoever you want, Stephen A, John Madden, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, give us Stephen A. Give us Stephen A. Hey, Stephen A, how do you feel about the Cowboys this season?
Are you serious? I mean, you cannot be serious about what you just ask me a question about the Cowboys. First of all, the Dallas Cowboys. They just got back Dak Prescott, but Jerry Jones is still delusional. If you think they're going to win a Super Bowl, you're smoking. I don't even have them win any division. I think the Washington football team wins that division. Dallas Cowboys suck. Their franchise suck, and it's really their fans. It's despicable that you would ask me that question, Matt Tanner.
That is,
you know how I feel about the Cowboys.
Absolute gold.
Love it. Love it.
That sounded exactly like him.
Bro, it's too good. It's like perfect. It's literally perfect.
That's wild.
Vibing with you guys, man, just it makes everything I do worthwhile, man. When you guys put me in a position to win and we talking about sports, bro, I feel right at home with the team, man. You guys are dope, man. Dope. I love it, man.
Appreciate you coming on. Seriously, any week you want to come on, jump on. What's your TikTok handle for everyone that's watching?
TikTok handle is Savvy Amusing, SAVVYAMUSING. TikTok.
We're gonna give you a shout from our new page.
Yo, bro, I really appreciate that, guys. Keep doing what you do. Everybody in the sports world appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Good luck this weekend. Talk to you soon,
Absolutely, brother. We're gonna need it.
Love it. That was fucking
dude.
cool.
That Stephen A impression is literally spot on.
Dude, there were times in that impression where I literally thought it was him.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God.
Oh God, no.
How are you?
I was waiting all day for this one.
Oh, I've been waiting for it, JJ.
Give us your.
Hold on, Trent. I got a bet for you. I know you're oftentimes in Southern California. I got the Padres jersey on right here, right now. If the Carolina Panthers win by 8, they cover. You got to come to a Padres game with me.
I'm down.
All right. Just had to get that out of there.
I'm down.
All right, it's a bet.
I've been meaning to get to Petco anyways.
It's a time, man. I'm going this Friday. I'm taking the Yurfie. I'm taking the first 5, all that. But let's stick to football.
Where are they winning right now? Hold on, I need to know.
They are. Last I saw, it was 6-6 in the 8th.
Give us your name and give us your 2 picks. Your 2 picks of the weekend.
Yeah. So way of the way. My real name's Saul, but yeah. So two picks that I'm looking at this weekend. Steelers -3. They had a letdown. They're going to bounce back at home against a really shitty Bengals team. And then, I was on the Giants, but I got to switch that up now because I don't trust you guys after you guys say picks. So, and this is a tough one for me, but I think I just got to roll with it. The Minnesota Vikings money line at home.
No, it can't be a money line. It's got to be against the spread.
Okay, +1 then.
Well, the way of the way is not the right way to go. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Hey, he's been hot. I know you've been seeing the plays lately.
You should have kept with the Giants, man. You should have went with the hot hand too. You had my agreement. You had everything going for you right there.
You're making me want to take Falcons money line. When
You
all
would-
three of you guys
you would
like
not
it,
do that.
that's a trouble brewing right there. Come on.
Have fun taking the
Hey,
Falcons.
real quick. Panthers or Texans? We want to get everyone's opinion on the Texans and Panthers game.
Yeah, no, I'm big on Carolina -8,
Carolina -8.
and I'm taking the under 43.5.
Dogs in prime time, way of the way.
Well,
That's the way.
no, I hear you, Trent. You said it, and my confidence went through the roof, and I'm ready for the Panthers to cover this.
Sure.
Well,
All right, we will see.
way the way. Let me show you the way out. Let's go to the next one. What we got next,
Jim
Luke? Come
Joyce,
on.
the kid.
Oh boy.
Hey,
What's up,
you guys
fella?
hear me all right?
Yeah.
Dope chair.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Okay. I don't have any awesome impressions like old Savvy, but
Why not?
Yeah, right?
so this first play, nobody's talked about it. Actually, I think Trent talked about it being a fishy line. That's exactly why I love it. I love Miami plus 4.5 in Vegas. And because there's no reason this line should be 4.5. So, I mean, that's why I love it. I looked back last week. I took Minnesota plus 4 because I was like, there's no way this line should be plus 4. And they were able to cover, should have won the game. But, Minnesota things. And then JJ, I love New York minus 3. I mean, on the long week, the Falcons are horrible. I think New York's a lot better than a lot of people are giving them credit for. That's a 7-9 win team easily in my book. So those are my picks.
That's a good pick. That's a good little summer. That's a good little 2-teamer right there.
You're not afraid of Derek Carr and the way he's been playing? He looks solid.
I'm horrified of Derek Carr and the way he's been playing. But the thing about the Raiders is they're always so good early, and then they let you down. It's been that way the last 2-3 seasons. So I think I'm riding that. I love Miami.
That's a good play. I like what you said though too. It's like what they don't need to be this. That's what I look for too. That's one of my big things I look for is why is this team this? There's no reason why they should be this. So that's why I usually go. They try to trap you, and Vegas tries to get that out of you, and you gotta just find those, and you gotta go with your gut and your instinct there. But that's a good play.
Yeah, and I noticed the line opened at 4, and then it moved to 4.5. So then the public's on the Raiders as well. So that's another reason to fade the public.
Mm-hmm. Well, cool, man. I appreciate you coming on. We got to keep it moving. We got some other players coming on, but
love the picks, though. Love the
that was great. That was good stuff. Someone just said, "Why is nobody talking about the Jaguars?"
Fellas,
poker flops.
What's going on?
No way.
You better not flop here
tonight. Fade the public or fade the fade. I'm with you. Let's do it.
Texans about to shock the world, boys.
Absolutely.
ML.
Absolutely. You know what I like too? Under 10 first quarter. If he gets it figured out, not until the second quarter. Under 10 first quarter.
I like it. I like it.
Under 10 like total for
under 10 total points first quarter. Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that too.
Actually, really like that.
Yes, sir.
10 and a half or 10?
About the Eagles before. I logged in during that conversation.
Who was talking shit about him?
No, who was talking about him? I got a proposition for you.
About who?
Matt, up here.
You like the Eagles this weekend?
Yep. +4, yeah.
How about what if can I convince you to take them to win the division at +525?
I got him at +6. I already got him.
I don't think you got to convince him.
I got him. All right. I got him at +600.
Because I'm thinking if they go out, they beat the Cowboys, the number cuts in half, right? Because the Cowboys are going to be the only ones.
I don't think it'll cut in half, but I think it'll go down a little bit for sure.
It'll go down. All right.
That is a horrible play. Don't do that. That's like going all in when you have 4 hearts on the board and you have a bottom pair. Don't do that, poker flops.
What?
Take the Eagles to win the division.
Take the Eagles to win the division before the number moves down?
They're not going to win the division.
I think they got a better chance to win the division than the football team, than the Cowboys.
What?
I'm high on Jalen Hurts, man. I'm high on Jalen Hurts.
I like Jalen Hurts. I think he'll figure it out next season. He's gonna use this season to build his resume up. He looks good. Don't get me wrong.
I think he comes through. I do.
What is going on with you? Golly. Oh my God, that's bad. All right. Let me hear your 2 picks. I want to hear some picks.
One too. I do like the under in the New England Saints game, but I'm gonna go with the Saints +3. I like the fact that Sean Payton and Bill Belichick, they both come from the Parcells coaching family, so this isn't going to be a hand the ball off to the quarterbacks, let them take the reins and see how they do. It's going to be a coaching battle from the start to finish. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and the Saints are going to have a chance to stay in this game. What do we know about Jameis Winston? He is the least consistent quarterback in the league. He sucked last week. He's going to come out and drop 5 touchdowns this week. Maybe not in Foxborough against Belichick, but You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at.
He's going to play a little bit better. Yeah, the inconsistency is going to kick in. Someone just said, I want to touch base on this real quick. Someone just said birds to the Super Bowl. Your buddy Dylan. I don't know who that is, but no, that's not going to happen. I think that's even worse. Love
birds
it.
Make the playoffs at least with the division. I don't know. We'll make the playoffs at least.
Patriots ML?
Patriots money line. I don't know about that.
I mean Saints ML. Sorry, not Patriots ML.
I like the Saints on the money line. I like the first guy you had on. I think he said it was going to be a low scoring, like 20-point game. I had it at like 16-13. Saints. I think it's going to be a coaching like chess match between Sean Payton and Bill Belichick. They have very similar backgrounds. They know how to coach against each other. It's not like Bill Belichick's coaching against like Zach Taylor from the Bengals. Like he's coaching against another Hall of Fame prospect coach. I think it's a good spot for the Saints. And on top of that, who do the Patriots have coming into Foxborough next week? Tom Brady. Look ahead spot's real.
That's a good point.
That's my angle on it. I like the Saints a lot.
Those are some real points.
I like the Saints a lot. I've been looking at this. And then I would have to say play number 2. I'm between two of them. I gotta go chalky. I'm a believer in Kyler Murray. I gotta lay the 7.5 of the Cardinals. I don't think the traveling is going to be too much of a factor. I think Urban Meyer's already got one foot out the door. I don't know about one foot out the door, but he doesn't make it until next season, I don't think. I like the Cardinals on the road laying 7.
One of the things that I kind of like philosophized a little bit, I was like thinking about, Urban Meyer studied Kingsbury a lot, probably back in college, probably not a lot, but I feel like he looked at his offense, the air raid and all that, and he's very familiar with his play style. I guarantee you he's telling his defensive coordinator what to look out for this week. And I agree with you. The travel and everything, I think it's too good to be true. I think I can see the Jaguars covering as well this week.
I can see the Jaguars covering. I said I was going to lay in with the Cardinals. I can see the Jags covering, but I don't want to bet against Kyler Murray. I think they're just picking up steam. I think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with all season.
Kyler Murray.
I don't want to bet against the home underdog either. I don't like doing that, but in this case, I'd lay with the Cardinals. While they're hot, play the hot hand.
Yeah. Kyler Murray is definitely, he has to be up there for MVP too right now. Like,
he's third in receptions on his own fucking team. It's just a problem because I got him in fantasy. So I hope we can fix that this week.
I got you.
Love it. All right. Well,
wait, actually, before he goes, I feel like it's a good time to ask about my leg because I feel like he knows what the hell he's talking about. I have a surgical 5-teamer. This is for everyone.
What do we know about 5-teamers? They're always surgical.
What do you know about 5-teamers?
Never miss.
Let me tell you a thing or two about 5-teamers. Who loses this? Bucks ML against the Rams. Giants ML against the Falcons. Raiders ML against the Dolphins. I know you just said Dolphins. Seahawks ML against the Vikings. And Cardinals money line against the fucking Jaguars.
I like the Dolphins this week. I think they bounce back. Teams that lose by 30 points or more the previous week are like 67% ATS the following week or something like that. I heard a crazy stat today. Like I heard that
Dolphins,
too. I think are pretty sharp this week.
What about teams that lose by 30 plus and then don't have their starting quarterback?
There's not a big drop off from Jacoby. What is it, Jacoby Brissett now?
I agree with that.
I don't think there's a huge drop off.
I agree. I think
it could even be better.
Yeah. Okay. I thought JJ. I thought the other day you made a comment that
the payout on that surgery.
Let's get to that. I would say Dolphins. The Dolphins bust that.
What's it? 10 to 1 odds.
The payout. I love my 4 digits.
Yes, sir. Let's hear it.
It's 100 to win 100 win 1,000. So 10 to 1.
Let's do it. All right. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, keep an eye. I know you don't like the Raiders, but just hold it down. All right.
Yes, sir. All right, guys.
Love it. Well, I appreciate you joining. That's awesome. Good stuff. We got any more people on there?
Raiders ain't losing.
We got at least 3 more.
Raiders ain't losing. Raiders ain't losing.
Oh, what is good?
How's it going? Philly, baby, in the building.
Oh, man. Another Philly. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Yeah, here we go, JJ.
Oh, God.
You have a personal vendetta against us because you lost a max play to the Eagles at some point. Is that
Did
true?
you really? Was this last year?
No, this was in the preseason, Matt. You have a lot of respect for me on that one.
Let me get this right. You had a max play in the preseason?
On the Eagles. on the Eagles.
Oh, you
Yeah.
bet the Eagles.
Yeah.
Didn't you make some fucking educational video about like being smart about betting on the preseason? Then you throw like a max play.
Yes, Trent. That's right. That is right.
No wonder JJ hates the Eagles. Now it all makes sense.
I'm telling you, I knew it. I was like, something happened to this man. We did something to this man to get him to
Is
hate
that
us.
is that JJ? Is that when you made that video with your son? Is that
Was it the Eagles? No, I usually.
That was gold.
no, yeah, it was when we're moving out. When we're moving out, yeah, we're moving out. Was that?
I think that was
the
play that right now.
Why you got that box, Dad? Well, you know when you bought the house on something. Yeah. Well, pack your stuff. We're moving.
Pack your stuff.
Oh my God.
JJ, for what it's worth, I can't tell you how many bets I've lost on the Eagles, but I am riding us to win the division all the way.
Let's go.
Call me a naive fan. Call me what you want.
Naive
Hurts
fan.
is the truth. Hurts is the truth, baby. But love you guys. Your picks, awesome.
Don't lie to Trent. Don't come on here and lie to Trent.
No.
You don't mean that. Trust me.
Trent, I'm not gonna lie. I literally commented on your last video. I was like, dude, love your content, but I feed you regularly. But all due respect.
Thank you.
Love the content. But plays for this weekend. We can't take money line. Is that the rule? I like Eagles money line. Obviously, I like the Dolphins. And tonight I like Panthers spread. Unfortunately, Trent, that was a Class A fade right there, my man.
Hey, I mean, I can't blame you. You and everyone else.
Yeah. Had to take it. Had to take the safe shot. But appreciate what you guys are doing. Hope you have a great night. We'll see how the bet plays out.
Dude, I appreciate you coming on, man. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate you. Thank
Fly,
you.
Eagles, fly.
No, I'll fly right into a ditch.
All right, well, the game started. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if Trent's 2 minutes behind on it or not.
Let's see though. I gotta pull up my
0-0, a minute 15 in. Houston has the ball, 2nd and 4 on their own 40 or so.
Oh, we're already underway, like legit.
Yeah, we got another guest, JJ, if you want to bring him on.
Yeah, let's bring him on. I'll hear some more plays. What is good?
What's up?
What is happening? You got some plays for me? I need to ride something. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's hear it.
I got the Raiders -4, and I also got the Steelers -3.5.
That one's dogs? A little sketchy to me. I saw some sus TikTok from Juju and made me want to stay the fuck away.
That's every week, though.
Every week, man. It's so annoying. God.
Does anyone have any action in this first quarter?
Around the football, here he is right in the middle, and he just beats every.
Is that the sound? Oh, way to go! That's pretty cool.
It was my computer.
See ya. Well, I guess we didn't say bye. Jeez, Trent. Look what you did, man. You started the sound. We kicked him off. I mean, what the fuck?
I didn't kick him. That was rude.
God, Luke. Anyway, let's go ahead.
This.
We got someone else back there. I want to hear some more. I want to hear some more picks. The more picks I hear, the more people that I agree on a certain pick, I'm going to go the other way because that's the public, basically, right? Do you have anybody else, or is that it?
Are you guys watching this game?
Some people tailing in, but yeah, I'm watching the game. Houston's punting. It's 4th and 6 on their own 40. They're punting right now.
Bullshit call. I have first half. So there's a BS call, a PI. Oh, someone's saying Hurts is the truth. God, dude.
Let's go.
I want to.
No one has any action in this first quarter. This game, we didn't ride anything.
No, we did not. But that one dude has under 10.
Oh, Trell's here. I don't know if he's in the back.
Is Trell jumping on?
I don't know.
Trell has first half money line on the Panthers.
It's probably a good play.
There's got to be some juice on that.
It's got to be -190, 200
at least.
Yeah, I got my max teaser going on right now, dude. I was 333 to win 5. I got the under 50.5 in this Panthers game. I think it's good. I think it should be good. But there's so many people who just like hopped on these teasers and shit. It just like makes me so worried.
Yeah, I've heard a million people today talk about that Panthers and the under teaser.
God,
it makes sense though.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I mean, I don't even expect Carolina to come out and put up over.
You know what's funny points. Is that was Midwest Mike's Super Goat Mega Max Whale play today.
Was what, the teaser?
The teaser?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's good to know. So if you have that teaser, I know Midwest Mike, dude. He's a sharp. He's sharp, man. He's very sharp. So
Dude, that under 10 in the first quarter is, I think, a really solid bet.
I saw one that I was so close to doing. It was an under 7.5 total under for the Houston Texans. Not sure how that's going to go, but I almost took that one today.
Yeah.
But that's just like one touchdown and like a field goal at the end of the half.
Mm-hmm.
Trent, your head is really huge right now.
Yeah, sorry, I'm intently watching this commercial for some reason.
When you have a game, or when you have any other game.
when you got action pending.
Love it. Imagine if the Eagles drafted DK or Justin Jefferson. Someone commented.
Who do you guys think loses this fucking lay?
We got Trell. We got 2 guests right now. Let's bring on Trell.
Oh man,
there he is.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Trell. We got 2 guests right now.
I'm sitting here watching this game. I did a same game parlay on FanDuel. What's up, guys?
What's good with the echo? You got to turn your phone off, Trell, or somebody.
1 second. I'm sitting here watching this game. Hold on.
Trippy.
Okay, are we good? No, I had it playing. Like it won't open on Safari, so I had the live show playing on YouTube on my Safari, and I'm on Google Chrome now. So that's what.
You guys up in the world.
I can hear you.
Okay, so yeah, I did the same game parlay. I got like a bunch of stuff rolling this game.
Let's hear it. I want to hear this.
I've got Mark Ingram 25 plus rushing yards, DJ Moore 40 plus receiving yards, Christian McCaffrey 25 plus receiving yards, Brandon Cooks 40 plus receiving yards, Sam Darnold 225 plus passing yards, Carolina Panthers to win the first half, and Carolina Panthers -5.5 for the game.
That's a mouthful.
That's all in one parlay?
That's the same game parlay, yeah.
What does that pay?
Let's look again right now.
Is that all overs you said?
Someone in my live stream just hit had 350 on McCaffrey's first rush over 3.5 yards.
I've got $200.
9 yards.
$200 pays out $1,232.75.
Ooh, good luck.
McCaffrey.
I did one last week, and they hit pretty easily because these are like minimums that these guys get, honestly. And then I have like a max on. I have like $350 on just the Panthers -5.5. So just in case.
Those are big boy units.
Yeah, for this game, I had a lot of faith in the Panthers. I was really high on Sam Darnold this year. After I seen him perform the first game, and then the second game, he came out and like repeated it and showed me that he's actually got this year. So I was just like, all right, I'll roll with you because Tyrod got injured and the defense is looking good this year. So I'll roll with you.
Hey, Charlie, you can fluctuate your rushing yards and stuff, right? Because that's like so many. Some of those yards are like, I know Brandon Cooks, he was like 69.5, and you got him down at 40. So you fluctuated those, right?
Yep, you take the alts. That's the only thing that FanDuel is nice for is like you can do everything. Like the odds are worse, but you put them all together, good odds. That's +516 right there.
DraftKings need to take notes, man. I'm big on DraftKings. I don't do
DraftKings has same game parlays now. But
do they
to adjust as much?
Yeah, it was weird because I tried doing that same thing, like the same game parlay, and even if I was taking like alternates, dude, it wasn't even like that big of a payout. Like, I mean, it was definitely, I don't know, it was weird, man. I saw some of the ones on FanDuel that they posted and people posted, and I wasn't getting the same odds, which sucked.
Yeah, I have a couple fun parlays going. I had the Giants +1.5. I took them live, so it was +120. They just lost to the Padres 7-6. In the 10th, I think. I got the Blue Jays winning, the Astros winning, and then the Panthers -5.5. So hopefully.
I hate to tell you, my dog of the night, Angels money line +150.
I like Lance McCullers Jr. though. He's so nice.
Alex Cobb at home. Remember that. Just remember I told you that.
I like the fact that there's no Anthony Rendon, there's no Mike Trout. You know what I'm saying?
There hasn't been for months.
I know, and that's why they're not good.
Trell, did you give us your 2-teamer?
A 2-teamer?
Yeah, for the show.
For NFL, I got to roll with my favorite team. I have them planted everywhere in my house, and it's going to be the Seattle Seahawks. I'm trying to look exactly what the line was. What's that? What is that right now?
It's like 1 or 2.
Get his ass.
It's 2.5. I think it's 2.5.
Yeah.
So the Seahawks are obviously going to win. And the Chiefs and the Chargers game, I'm going to lay the points with Justin Herbert in the Chargers. Chargers plus 6.5 against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think that Justin Herbert will make an impact.
We didn't touch base. No one touched base on that game. I like.
No
hearing
one
that.
looked at it. I'm like, I like the Chargers. I like the value in that. If they lose by a field goal.
It's gonna be a good game. It's a division game. It's gonna be definitely a good game.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna tune into it.
Oh wow, Darnold just had a great play.
What just happened?
Like a 30-yard pass. Or
DJ Moore. Yes.
That's the prop. DJ Moore has about 40 yards already.
There you go.
Why you gotta fucking ruin it?
Trent, you're always behind. You're at a hotel in Vegas and it's not even up to speed.
Oh my god!
I just seen it with all the scrambling.
Get off the field.
Get off the field.
All right, who's next? Who's next on the? We got a few more guests. Trev, good luck.
Oh, hell
God.
yeah!
All right, Andrew. I know you want to go double or nothing on your 50. So let's hear.
I'm not here for the 50.
No, I know
I'm
you
not
said
here for the fame.
you said you want to go double or nothing on it. So who's your
I'm
pick?
here to gamble, baby. Double down like it's blackjack.
All right, who is it? The Vikings?
You want to get me off early, don't you? You said, get the picks going. Get them out of here. I'll give you the picks. Pick number 1, you saw coming from a mile away. Derek Carr. He's a bad man. Raiders money line. This is do or die time for Josh Gruden. Trent I was talking about. Do or die at the Raiders money line. And I don't like that spread, Trent. I got you there. I do not like -4. Vegas is up to some mischief there, and I don't like it.
Mischief
is right. Secondly, also do or die time in this division. I got the Giants money line. Give me the Giants money line. Raiders, Giants, that's who I got.
Wait, Raiders, Giants? I love it. Why not just take my surgical 5-teamer then and add 3 more?
Not again. When JJ goes 3-0,
oh god,
something's gone horribly wrong. That's what I know. So I'm going to stick with the 2-teamer.
Oh, I love it. Well, I hope you're fucking.
Darnold is tearing them up, bro.
Well, boys, you heard it here first.
5-yard line
Raiders,
now.
Giants. You saw what happened with the Bills and the Bears. That was a lock.
That was a lock.
Matt's on TikTok. Another day, another loss.
Yeah, he's just shaking his head. You can't say nothing. You're 100% right. Not only losses.
All right, gentlemen. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
You got another one.
Yo.
What is good?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. What is happening?
Yo, Darnold just ran one in.
Did he really?
What was that, 10-1 odds? It's got to be at least that.
Yeah, I saw that before. It was something crazy. He was way at the bottom.
I like to hide in a closet too when I lose my bets.
The Panthers are the real deal.
Why is it dark in there? Oh, there's Trent.
Oh no, I'm in the car right now.
I see it. There you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your 2-teamer?
I actually really like the slate for this weekend, but I like the Giants to cover and I like the Browns to cover. I know Justin Fields is starting, but rookie quarterback, I think it's going to take him a little bit to kind of get comfortable. So Browns will probably win by 10 plus, I think. But I like the spread of -7. And then Giants are 0-2. They lost a game on Thursday. They probably should have won, but they just kind of mismanaged it. The Falcons are shit. Defense sucks. I think this is the week Saquon finally catches his groove and gets back into things.
I agree. Love the Giants. Love the Giants. Trent, you look okay?
No, I'm fucking so pissed off, dude.
Who scored? Did someone score?
What do you even have, Trent? What do you even have?
I have +8.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Did they go for 2?
No. Just get off the fucking field on third down. It's my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
So you had the Giants. What was the other?
If you're gonna win that +8, it's gonna be like 21-10 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And we're gonna come down and get a backdoor, just like Panthers Jets game week 1.
Everyone's already shitting on me. I'm already getting fat notifications. I know I'm getting chirp fat, and I love it because
I can see like 21-6, and then them scoring a TD at the end of the game. That's my prediction.
That would be
going for 2 and then missing it.
Yeah. Another one I liked from the game tonight was Panthers first half -4.5. I heard someone earlier say it, but I was on that as well.
I like that. I do like that. That's good.
The under 10 is a sweat now in the first quarter.
Yeah, it is.
They scored? They scored a touchdown? Who scored?
Yeah, Darnold ran it in.
Oh, Darnold.
Have we not said that like 7 times?
Dude, someone told me too that they put like $200 on my TikTok. They said I got $200 on Darnold to score the first touchdown. This guy's probably going insane right now. He's going insane. That was probably like 60-1. That's crazy. Is TKO Bets joining Trent? He doesn't want to join. TKO, I'm sorry. You can come on.
All right, I'm ahead. I'll be talking to you boys.
I appreciate you, dude. Matt just went bye-bye. All right, I'm trying to go sweat
this shit out of the Circa, baby.
Yeah, let's go ahead and end things here. I don't know where Matt's at. We're gonna go ahead and close it out, guys. I appreciate y'all joining. Tune in next week. Come on in. We will get it going, and hopefully these fools can catch up to right now the king. Right. Appreciate you guys joining. Catch y'all next week. Over and out.
Bring it back.